Hi, I'm Ed Brown.
I'm Paul Patillo.
Welcome to Junkyard Florist.
Hey Ed, what are we doing today anyhow?
We're going to work on a cornucopia we picked up.
A what?
Horn plenty, cornucopia, fruit
Is
basket.
that like a zodiac sign?
Let me show you.
What?
This is called a cornucopia.
That's a cornucopia.
Or, no, you
It's
can't
like a
blow it.
rhinoceros thing.
Yeah, it does. That's it.
You put it on. You kind of look good with that.
All right, what we're going to do is fill that full of flowers.
This is going to be full of flowers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which end of the flowers go in?
I'll show you. When
All right.
we come back, I'll give you a good hint of what we're going to do with that.
All right, great. Yeah.
We're going to do the cornucopia tonight.
Right.
We're going to fill this full of flowers.
Okay.
So we got to start off with getting some styrofoam in this.
Styrofoam.
Right.
I know where that is.
Styrofoam.
Right here.
Perfect. Now, we have to cut this and glue a piece in there.
You glue the styrofoam in there.
Yeah. It's really easy to cut. You just score one side of it, like
Yeah.
I did.
It's so neat.
I am. Now, see this got to go in there?
Yeah. All the way in?
No, just a little bit.
Okay.
So let's just score that about right there. And that can go right in there like that, and we got to hot glue that in there.
You hot glue that in just like that?
Just like that. Let's do it.
You want to use the hot glue?
Let's use the hot glue gun.
That's what I'm saying. This is a hot.
Load it right up. That's it. See it melting right.
It's melting in. It's beautiful. Oh, wait, look at it. We're going to start a fire. You get the fire extinguisher behind
I
the
don't know. That's baby. We're going hard.
fumes on that baby.
Okay.
Hope that's what you wanted.
Yeah, it is. All right, so that's glued in there, right?
Now, do you take any more glue and put on the edges, or it's fine the way it is?
I think that'll hold.
Okay.
See?
I can see. That's nice. Very good. That's why I said, you want a little more on that?
Oh, that held good. That'll be fine. Once that dries, that'll
Yeah.
hold.
Listen.
All right, go ahead, Paul. Put some more
Listen,
on it.
just drip it in like that. If we don't start this thing on fire, we'll be golden.
We will be. Look at you.
See, look at this.
All right.
I can hear it baking on now. Hear it? Listen.
Oh my God! Listen to that.
Huh? That I told you, that's hot.
It is. Now,
Whew, don't smell so good either.
see this? I went out in the front of the store, and I pulled
Front
this.
of the store.
Yeah, pulled this right out of the display.
Oh, they say out of the garden.
See, you know what you
those
can
are,
do?
those aren't real.
No, these are silk.
Yeah.
You know what you do with this stuff?
What do you do with it?
If you buy that like that, most people just put this into a plant pot and then separate it.
Yeah.
Well, what we're going to do is cut it all up and make a nice arrangement out of it.
Oh, that's. So you cut those off from the
Cut
stem.
them right off from the stems, like so.
With some, what are those wire cutters you have?
Yeah.
Those
Just
wire
regular
inside
wire
that?
cutters.
Yeah.
These are everything's wired. See?
So now instead of having it all grouped together,
We're going to put them
you
in
make
there
your own
individually.
arrangement.
Right.
Oh, nice.
All right. And you know what else we need?
What?
Sphagnum moss. You know what that is. The sphagnum moss. We used it on the fig tree.
Sphagnum, Spanish.
Spanish
you always,
moss.
Yeah. Well, see, you keep changing the name.
I know it. And you're going to put that
Yeah.
around that.
Put it around
The
that.
styrofoam. Cover it up, make it look pretty.
Now, do you just set this on top of it?
Well,
Or do you glue it on?
no, you just set it on. You're not going to glue that on. But it's got to be kind of,
Yeah, I know. It's got to look right.
yeah, it's got to be kind of neat. And
I know. I'll do it and you'll redo it. I know. It's okay. I understand.
no, I'm not going to redo
Yeah,
it.
oh, yes, you are. I guarantee it. You always say you won't, and you do.
I'm not going to.
Oh, yes, you are.
That's
I
plenty, though.
guarantee it. Oh, what?
That's plenty,
Yeah,
though.
see, you're already telling me how to do it. Okay, I knew it.
Well, that's plenty.
You didn't even look.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
All right.
So that covers up the styrofoam
That
so you
does.
don't see it.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So put that back down there. And that looks, see, I'm just going to push that front down.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Yeah.
I knew you'd
All right.
adjust it.
Now, when we come back, we'll show them how to finish this up and by starting to put the flowers in there. All right.
Now, where do you put this?
Centerpiece for a table. Put it on another one in the foyer, the front entrance, the hall entrance. If somebody has like
that word.
I know, isn't that something? You know the front entrance to your house?
Yeah.
If you have like a table in it, you could put that on it for the fall season.
Right. So you wouldn't put it on the floor?
No.
Okay.
Maybe on top of a mantle.
Okay. Or a table in the foyer.
In the foyer. See, you're getting it. You need to go shopping, bud.
Why?
I need some picks. I need some...
Picks? What kind of picks?
You know the floral picks.
Oh, okay.
And
I know right where those are.
Okay. And
right there.
Perfect.
See?
And I need floral tape. Green.
Green floral tape.
Green floral tape.
I have that right here too.
And maybe some eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Ooh, I remember what that is.
Yeah.
I have some of that right here too.
Okay.
How much of it do you need? That enough?
Yeah, that's plenty for a start. We're not going to use that much, but that'll be good.
All right.
All right, so let's do this first. Let's place that right there.
What do? You just take that and stick it in the styrofoam?
Stick it in the styrofoam. See how, just stuck it right in there.
Alone.
That's it. Piece of cake. And then the other one goes right here.
So you just, no glue, anything? It just
Nothing.
sticks into the styrofoam and that holds it?
You don't need glue with this stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's put one more right there. Just get some length to her. See it?
Yeah.
I'm putting another one right in there.
You just putting these where you want to, or you have a thing that you got to plan?
No, I'm not. No plan.
Okay.
No plan.
Just the way you want it to look?
Just looking like I'm pulling this one out because I didn't like the looks of it.
Okay.
And that one's probably going to move over to that side. See how that happens?
Yeah, you took one out and you took the other one and put it in.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Now, the yellow ones can go right beside it. See how you push it in deep and give it a little twist. Every time you need to do something in between to fill it out to make it look full. When you do that, it gives it the illusion that you've got a lot of flowers in there.
Well, you will have a lot of flowers in there, won't you?
I'm hoping I do at the end of this. There. All right?
Okay.
So these, you can put one right there and another one right there.
I know why you put that there.
To cover Paul.
Cover my name, and yours is still showing.
Yeah. See?
First your name, the big letters, right?
Yeah,
and then mine's covered.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I was right. I knew what I was doing.
You're beautiful.
Okay. Now this is like a filler. See it? No smell, huh?
Okay.
This is a filler.
A filler? What do you mean a filler?
Well, it's kind of, see how this space right here is empty?
Where?
Right in this spot right here.
Yeah.
This can go right in there to give it a full look. See it?
Oh, okay. So that's what you mean by a filler.
Yeah. And then you need another one, probably right in here.
Yeah. If you need an extra flower, I have one for you right here.
Yeah, I know you do. I need to
I'll
extend.
put it right down here for you.
I need to extend this.
I know how you're going to do that.
How?
With the toothpicks.
Right, all right.
Well, whatever you call them. Floral picks.
Floral picks.
Yeah.
The only problem is that I don't think one is going to be long enough.
What do you mean?
One floral pick.
So you need...
So we might need to do two.
That ought to be interesting.
But then again...
No, do you put tape over that like you did?
I'll have to, yeah.
To hide it, or?
Oh yeah, that'd be plenty. Fine.
That's what it is, horn of plenty.
Horn of plenty. And you put this on there.
Once again, you hide the wire, right?
Yep, gotta hide the wire so it doesn't show.
Right.
That's called the mechanics.
And that's how you extend it to get the length that you want.
Absolutely.
I'm learning a little, you know.
Now, that's a little long, see it? So,
Well, push it in then.
so I might leave that long because I think I might bring that out past that. Nah, let's push it in a little bit. How's that?
Looks good to me.
That actually does look good right there. So we probably should put in some of this stuff.
Now, what kind of flowers are these?
Those are palms. These are...
Palms?
Yeah, they're called palms.
Yeah.
These are sunflowers. Those look like poppies.
Those right there?
Yeah.
So basically, though, you took these colors, sort of like fall colors again?
Yeah.
Okay.
These
They
are all
are
fall.
very pretty colors. It looks
Now,
nice.
If you take a peek at that,
Right.
it's starting to get some life.
Right.
Now,
You
see
can't even
that?
tell the styrofoam in there or anything.
No, you can't, can you?
So this is sort of like creating an illusion.
This is a total illusion,
Right?
because this is going to look real
Yeah, it
on
looks...
somebody's lovely table.
Yeah, I could see that as a centerpiece, like at Thanksgiving or something
Absolutely.
like that. Is that
Yeah.
what or even around Halloween, right? You put that,
be.
you could have around Halloween or just
It's
brighten
not-
up.
It's a fallish type
Right,
arrangement.
very bright, pretty. You know?
All right, so this should take, I'm thinking, I'm going to just put an extension up here.
Okay.
I'll show you where.
Once again, you wrapped it with a
I did.
tape. And it's,
I'm thinking up here, but not that high.
okay.
Again,
Now, when you do these, do you try to make a focal point, or it's, again, you just kind
the
of,
big flowers are the focal point.
the big flowers are the focal point?
Yeah.
So should they be in the back or the front, or does it matter?
Well, actually, it's symmetrical.
Okay.
See how it's
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. All right? And when it's sitting to the side like that, your whole focal point is on this. This is
Right.
going to sit on, like, against the wall or something like to
Well,
that
it could
effect.
go in the center of a table, though, too, right?
Absolutely, if you fill it out some more on this side.
So depending on where you're going to put it, you might make it differently.
All depends. I'm thinking of putting this in the foyer on the table. That would, for those people that don't know what a foyer is, it's a hallway with at the entrance to the house with a table. Yeah.
I'm really impressed. Did you study for this exam last night or what?
I did. All
Did
right.
you take your SATs again?
I did.
Wow.
See how that's filling out nicely?
Very nice, yeah.
All right. Now,
I'm so curious what you're going to do with some of the other stuff.
you watch.
I'm watching.
I'm trying to get some life to this, and if I get the right kind of look, I'll bring this to life.
So these like little berries or
Yeah.
whatever they are.
See, that's looking better now.
Right.
Now, I want to see if we can't put a little bit of eucalyptus in there.
Okay. You're probably going to have to cut that, right?
Yeah.
It's too
and
big.
Not only are we going to have to cut it, we're going to have to wire it,
Wire it.
pick it, you know.
Oh, with the extensions?
Yeah, because you can't, I mean, it'd be real hard to push that into styrofoam.
It's not strong enough.
Yeah, so we need to put a little strength on it.
How far do you have to put the eucalyptus down on the pick?
I just put it so it seems a little strong to me.
So it's like
There's
an
no
inch and a
rule
half.
of
There's
thumb.
no, okay.
You know, till it feels comfortable to you.
Okay.
And if you're hiding something in there deep,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about the floral tape.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to cover it because I was taught that way, to cover
Right.
the mechanics.
Right.
But you don't, I mean,
You could take a shortcut if you wanted to, but why take a shortcut?
Absolutely.
You've got the stuff, why take a shortcut, right?
that's right. Now, I've got to take this away from the camera for a minute because this has to go in there, like so. That's too far, so there.
So you just clip it to the length you want it.
Right, that particular one I did.
Yeah.
And then if we can put another one right in there. See, we're going to tape this again, wrap it.
Now that one's a lot smaller than that one.
Yep. It's not going to show as much. I'm going to put that.
You clip that at an angle so it's sharp, easy to stick in, right?
Absolutely. See, you can barely see that, but it's
Right.
there and people will notice
Kind
it.
of fills it out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If somebody gets up close to look at that,
Yeah.
they'll notice it. And when we come back, I'll show you how to put baby's breath in it. All right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Hold on, Ed, I got an idea.
You do? Well,
Yeah.
what are you doing now?
Well, I just noticed when I turned around, this is eucalyptus too, right?
Yeah.
Different
We
color.
can put that in there,
Well, I'm just
sure.
thinking, right, the colors, it's fall color and everything.
Beautiful.
You told me to start,
Just
you know.
cut off a
yeah.
little few pieces. Yeah, you do too.
That smells good too. I do what?
You do too.
I do too.
That's what my son used to say. You do too.
You do too. Wow. So we just want a few pieces of this probably, right?
Now he's 20 something, so he's not saying it now.
That's good.
Well, I hope he doesn't take offense to that.
He's a good kid. I know him. Hey, let me ask a question.
What?
Some of the other projects we've done,
Uh-huh.
you can make them for different times of the year, like, you know, spring. Can you make this for different times of the year too, or like changing the colors?
You know what the problem is with this, Paul?
What?
It's the horn of plenty. It's traditionally.
You keep telling me that.
It's traditionally
Yeah.
a Thanksgiving thing. Years ago, the horn of plenty was filled with fruit,
Right.
and that's it. They
Okay.
filled, and it was used as a gift that they brought to the houses.
Yeah.
You'd go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, you'd bring
Right.
a horn of plenty full of fruit and stuff.
So if you're going to make a different horn of plenty, you might put fruit in it.
Absolutely.
Now,
But
you
you couldn't make it for Christmas or something
Okay.
because of the.
So you could make a horn of plenty, like you could go get some of the fake fruit
Yeah, absolutely.
and make one with peaches and apples and oranges and things like that.
You certainly could, and that would
Okay.
work well.
Okay.
Because that's what traditionally it's for.
So it's not for different times of the year, but different. You could make different projects, like you say. You could put the.
You could put the fruit in it.
Right.
You could put the flowers in it. You could
Yeah,
put
could you-
fresh flowers in it. You could put plants
Could
in
you
it.
put a combination of these flowers and fruit too?
Yeah. And some people put bows on them.
Do they, like
Yeah.
on the outside?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely.
And would you put that anywhere they want it, on the top, on the side?
Up
or-
to their their discretion where they
All right.
want it. That brown did look good in there.
Yeah,
It brought out the colors.
yeah, it
but
did. It's
I
very
really
nice.
think that's done now.
Do
Oh,
you?
you know what? Wait a minute. I do see a hole. Let me
Okay,
just, right there.
So that's when you say you kind of take a look and see if you're
Yeah.
happy with everything, right?
Yeah, and I'm not happy with that. I'll
Okay.
tell you right now. That needs to look a little better, and then I'll be happy. Awesome.
That adds a lot to
added.
it. Yeah.
So I think it's done now.
You think this is done now?
Yeah,
You said you could put other things in here, right?
absolutely. Let me,
So,
for instance, let me just
like
show
what?
you.
You talked about fruit
Like,
or different
see-
stuff.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could put some fall leaves in there,
Really?
you know, and just kind of, just like that. And I mean, that doesn't look good, but you know, that
Sometimes
doesn't work.
too much. No, too much, right? You see, you can. Okay, so let me kind of go over it again in my mind. All right, you take the horn itself,
Yep.
and then you get the styrofoam. You took a
Right
big
here,
piece of
styrofoam,
styrofoam.
look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
what you did, you took a piece and you scored it with your knife,
Right,
right? And you
yeah.
broke it off. You just right.
It just scores and breaks
Right,
easy.
and it fits right in there.
Right.
Right. Then you take the hot glue gun.
Right.
Right. You glue that all in, and you
Glue
glue
it in.
that down.
Perfect.
Right. Then we took the Spanish moss,
Covered it
right,
with the
which is
moss.
right here.
Right.
Broke that off and covered it off and put that over it, which you really,
Can't
you see a
even
little
see.
bit, if you're looking straight on.
Yeah.
And then from there, what you did is you took you took the flowers, you cut them up.
Right.
They were on one big stem.
Right. Absolutely.
You took your wire cutters and snipped them all off and arranged them.
We bought one plant that
One.
fits into a bowl.
And where did you get that?
We got it at a local craft store.
Right.
And
so you could pick different colors.
Absolutely.
Different flowers, yeah. Right? But this is fallish, like you said.
Costs like $6 for that.
Okay. So then you take that and you put it all in. Mm-hmm. Some of the times for the extension you use the floral picks, right?
Yep. You get them at any floral shop,
okay. And the same with the tape.
Same with the tape.
And you use the green tape this time.
Yes, I did.
You wrap that up, put those in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you took some eucalyptus and different things and put those same way.
Right.
And then you kind of stood back and looked at it and said, I don't like there's some spots here and there, whatever, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's pretty much all you have to do.
Filled in. Looks pretty good.
It does. So once again.
Would you put that on your dining room table, kitchen
absolutely.
table?
That's a beautiful centerpiece.
In your foyer?
No, I have a front entrance. I don't have a foyer. All right, I didn't study for the SAT like you did. But no, I can. If you put that in the centerpiece of a dining room table or something, or the color, or you know, you had a hutch or something, or dishes,
sideboard,
it'd be beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely, that is absolutely beautiful.
Right.
Now, let me ask you another question. I've seen these, I think, before. Can you put anything on these, the cone itself outside, or is that too much?
I think that would be too much. This is supposed to sit like this.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to put a bow on around that, yeah. I guess that's up to you. But
kind of a decoration.
Yeah,
or something?
to me, it's. I mean, to me, it's just too much because the flowers accent the thing.
Right.
Plenty.
The colors are beautiful together. They really are.
So what are we gonna do next time?
I don't know. What do you think? I guess we're gonna take another trip back to the junkyard.
Think the truck will make it?
I don't know. It's your truck.
Of course it will. Absolutely.
Right. Well, let's fire it up and let's take a trip down to the junkyard.
Perfect.
Before we do that, I want to thank the audience for tuning in.
Absolutely.
The show's been very instructional as usual, Eddie. You showed us how to do a nice project.
Thank you.
Very inexpensively, not a lot of time, and it's a good project for the kids too.
Yep. They'll enjoy it. Work together with your family.
Just be careful of the hot glue, guys. Remember
That's
that.
all.
All right. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it.
No problem.
See you next week.
Absolutely.
All right.